midweek game under the lights here on a hot evening against Swinton. It was one of those games that Featherstone had to win.
Yeah, you know, big 2 points. That takes us third now, and it sets us up for a big game on Sunday against London.
Yeah, it was about the energy battle as well. You know, we're backing up from a tough game last week against Leeds on the Friday, and I thought we played pretty well the first half, played the conditions pretty well. I think maybe energy battle got the better of us second half, and unfortunately when you're tired you start making a few more errors, and I think we competed around 50-odd%, which is not what we want to be. But you know, to win the game like we have 30-odd points to 2, which probably should have been 30-0, but 30-odd points to 2, we're pretty happy with that.
Yeah, we were really pleased with his first half performance. You know, we stuck to his game plan and what we wanted to set out to do. We were just, you know, individually and personally, you know, a bit disappointed with that second half. I thought we could have been a lot better, completed it a lot better, and you know, carried on the good kicking game we showed in the first half.
Yeah, I think the second half really showed that we'd obviously tried really hard against Leeds, and the errors crept in the second half, and we sort of went away from how we wanted to play compared to the first half. I thought we did really well, and we were a bit disappointed with the second half.
John Duffy, just in the press conference there, says that Featherstone Rovers are the best team that his side have played against now twice this season.
That's a great rap. You know, we can be very good. We can also be pretty annoying at times with the squad. You know, it's frustrating because we talk about at half time what we need to do second half, and we got there and did totally the opposite, and you know, I think we end up completing 11 out of 20 sets, so it's not great, but you know, it's a good job we can defend well. You know, we got some great systems in place, and I say to keep them scoreless is great for us.
Conditions weren't great in that second half though, were the rain really started to come down. It must have made for a greasy ball out there.
Yeah, it did. You know, it made it a bit more difficult, but you know, still, we should still be able to, you know, catch the ball in those conditions and play it. Just the simple things that let us down at times, and you know, it's something that we talked about after the game. Then, you know, because we can't afford to do that on Sunday. Any
conditions, we need to be better than that. If we're playing against next week, obviously against London, we've got to be miles better than that, or else they'll punish us, and we'll be sat behind them posts. So we've got a bit to work on until Sunday, but we'll be ready to go.
John Sharp had certainly picked a very strong bench, looking at the defence there, wasn't he?
Well, yeah, we know it was going to be. We've changed the way we want to play a little bit, so we've gone with a bit more size on the bench, and we tried to beat them up around the middle. And I said we had a lot of joy with that the first half. I think they come out of the blocks firing and try to put some shots on us and cause a few errors. But you know, we're a tough pack. You know, our pack over pretty much any team in our league. So you know, they couldn't maintain what they tried to do, and in the end we ended up rolling them
against a Swinton side who were really good in attacking. I thought we defended really well, and to keep them to just 2 points is massive, and we'll take a lot of confidence out of that.
And who knew John Davies is a goal-kicking sensation?
Yeah, I used to do a bit back in the academy, but you know, whenever you sign at a team, you just assume your halfback will do it. And unfortunately, we didn't have one today that wanted to kick. Kyron had a go, and then I think John said, "Oh, we'll give someone else a chance." I think he even tossed Josh Hardcastle in the mix at one point. And yeah, see, Darrell had a kick then. So you know, I've been practicing a bit in training just for something to do, but I said, "Oh, I'll give it a go." And 2 from 2, I'll take that. Even if I don't kick again this year, 100% I'll take that.
Statsman said you kicked 3 for Batley in 2014 or something.
Yeah, you know, that was probably one of them. That's when I got stuck playing halfback. But yeah, you know, I'll take that. I'm pleased individually today, and you know, a bit of kicking. I think all the crowd were impressed anyway, so I'll take that.
Featherstone third in the table now, visiting the second place team London, who are in a bit of form away from home on Sunday, and John Sharp's just said that he's looking forward to you all travelling down there together as a unit.
Yeah, it'd be great. You know, it's going to be you know, a good day down there. Hopefully we can get a good result. We know how to play them, we know how to beat them. Unfortunately, we're still smarting a bit from the result at Blackpool, where we did ourselves no justice at all, and probably tossed up our worst performance, well, as long as I've been here really. So we played them earlier on in the year at home here, and we got, you know, we completed around about mid-80%, and we had a great result against them. So we know what we need to do against them. It's just executing that right.
We're a tight group anyway. No matter if we win or we lose, we've always got each other's backs, and it's going to be a massive game down there, and we're going to have to work really hard to get that win. But it's one that we're looking forward to.
Everyone's, you know, really disappointed from Summer Bash, and you know, I thought they bullied us up the middle last time, and they, you know, played us off the park, and we can't afford to have that on Sunday. And I think we really need to right some wrongs.
You've already beaten them down here at the LD Nutrition Stadium this season, so you know what needs to be done.
Yeah, I think when we beat them down here, we started really strong. At the Bash, we didn't get out of the blocks too great, and they put it on us straight away. So we need to be ready from the off on Sunday.